Hi, my name is Jane Hyatt. I want to share with you the first page of my upcoming book. I have been working on this for actually 5 years, and I'm so close to getting it finished. The name of the book is Deep Medicine. It's about 5 powerful treatments that experts have overlooked for dealing with trauma. And these are traumatic times. Whether you are somebody who has experienced deep, deep trauma in your life or just the trauma of being human, I think that this will be helpful, and I want to read it to you. I'm going to suggest that you close your eyes. And if you don't like closing your eyes, maybe you can focus on this picture behind my head rather than just watching me read, which isn't going to be so interesting. But I want you to take it in and hear it deep inside of you. This page is called Who Are You? You, the one seeking deep medicine. Who do you imagine yourself to be? I believe you are precious, just as you are. You are a powerful, unique expression of creation, sparkling with love, possibility, and purpose. Do you know that? Or do you find yourself responding, "Whoa, I wouldn't go that far"? Most of us feel less than all that. Maybe in our dreams, we suspect we are more. Or we've read books that tell us we are wondrous beings and we want to believe it. But it seems like such a stretch when we look in the mirror or think about our lives and all our mistakes. Most of us, truthfully, have been infected by a belief in lack. We think we lack something essential, and so are not quite candidates for love and the fullness life promises. We believe we are unsafe, unworthy, and unlovable at our core because there is something wrong with us. This is a lie, yet we have fallen for it, and it plays on repeat in our heads. This book is deep medicine to bring you back to health. Imagine the great mother of life is leaning over you and whispering, "Wake up. Let me tell you a story. It's time to remember who you are." This is the first treatment, helping you remember the truth about your identity. This treatment is essential because the world is calling for you now in your fullness. None of us have time to dally with playing small. We need to unleash our love light. The lie that we are lacking gets its start with trauma, like the story of Eve and Adam eating the apple and thereby opening the portal to suffering. We imbibe beliefs when we are traumatized at an early age, and they affect us as if we had swallowed an insidious potion. This potion spreads through our consciousness and changes how we perceive reality. As a result, we get stuck in certain ways, and our best efforts fail to get us back to the garden where life feels good and we know how perfect and beloved and brilliant we are. In this book, I'll be sharing 5 treatments that employ hypnotherapy, a healing modality that brings the powerful antidote of stories to the subconscious mind where the poisonous beliefs live. Hypnotherapy, when tendered with love and imagination, awakens an ancient knowing and can take your consciousness back to the garden. Once back in the garden, your love light can shine fully. This book is not a scientific, clinical explanation of trauma. It's a book of stories to wake you up and restore you to the possibilities quivering in your soul. I'm sharing these stories to give you hope and a window into what is possible for you when you know who you really are and what you are truly worth. From the earliest times when humans gathered around fires, listening to tales of danger, valor, and victory, we have been hooked on stories. They speak to us in ways that seep into our deepest minds and hearts. As I tell you these stories, I hope something will shift in you just by reading, and you will start to expel the lies you have swallowed. Receiving the stories is part of the second treatment. Ultimately, my hope is that reading this book helps you to look in the mirror and begin to see your own brilliance and value shining bravely back at you. Then let yourself shine on a world desperate for your light. If you're interested in hearing more about the book, I hope you will subscribe to me on Substack.com